Well, we'll just do, so C team is gonna be, I guess we'll just watch it. It'll probably tell us. C team votes for D team, right? D team votes for Q team, and Q team votes for D team. C team, sorry. Alright. Let's see their conversation. Watch them, like, not send the letter or something. So they have prep room, decontamination, control, power room. Did the other one have power room? I think they have some different rooms, right? I think. Yeah, there's no transporter room.
So this is the last room.
Oh wait, this is the same room from ZE2, right?
We checked everywhere we could.
Or at least very similar.
It's just as Zero said, huh? There's no way to get out, except by opening the X door.
50 minutes left until the vote deadline.
Don't tell me you want to vote.
How can we not? If we refuse, C-Team gets 2 votes automatically.
So where does the
We'll
dog
die.
come from? How did these guys get the dog?
Hey, do you think this could be part of the experiment? DCOM's whole psychological test.
Nope.
What? Why?
That masked guy called himself Zero. I have no clue why he's here, but he's for real.
So that means he's actually willing to kill off a whole team?
Yeah.
But how?
He said that there's an anesthetic in our bracelets, right? So we'll be sleeping, and then bam! Or maybe... There's a bunch of different ways.
Yep. Definitely wouldn't be hard to kill
Contact someone
him.
on the other teams.
Why would you need to reach them? What, you're planning on begging them not to vote C-Team or something?
Well, no.
Junpei is super emo in this
Why
one.
not spread out
I
the
don't like him
votes?
so far.
What do you mean?
Remember what Zero said? The group with 2 or more votes will lose.
I get it. Maybe C team could vote for D team, D team for Q team, and Q team for C team. Then all the teams would have 1 vote each.
And that'd make it a 3-way tie. And no one would have to die?
How do we make sure they know to do it?
Alright, how do we get the dog? Where are we going? Okay, they're just exploring.
Mira! Eric! Diana!
Phi! Sigma! Can you hear us?
It's not working.
Trying to figure out how to get the message.
Hey, Akane, why
Does
don't you try using
Gab
the
just show
morphogenetic
up?
field?
Huh? Morphogenetic field?
They're talking about that again.
Let the game end where I treat 2. What's this supposed to mean?
Huh.
The game will end, and something about 2 people? I guess the tough part is figuring out treat. If it's like trick or treat, then maybe it means there's a reward or a gift or something.
But it could also mean treatment, which would imply being cared for.
Either way, it doesn't make sense.
Hey,
Interesting.
anyone know what this thing could be?
A box?
They have that
What's
too.
inside of it?
Maybe some kind of white smoke.
I wonder if
Automaton
there's
taco?
like
You've heard of it, Carlos?
Urashima Taro.
something you unlock.
Japanese folklore. Something about jumping through time, I think.
This label says Force Quit box.
What's that?
Looks like there's a keyboard.
There's probably a password that goes there.
Then
Like
something
maybe
else
another
to punch in.
ending gives you the
what,
password
though?
that you then get to use
Maybe
here.
the game Zero's making us play.
Wait. You really think Zero would put something that easy here?
It seems like it wouldn't even have to be a box for that.
Didn't think it'd work.
Just pressing random buttons isn't going to solve anything.
Is Junpei like this because he's like mad at Akane because of what happened? I'm guessing a year ago is what they keep referencing, right? The previous game they were a part of.
So, what now?
What can we do?
The
Maybe
one
we
that
should just get
Akane
this
orchestrated
voting
to save
business over
herself,
with.
or Akane and Santa.
Junpei,
No, we still have some time.
Come on, man. You're supposed to be the leader here.
How the hell did we get into this mess anyway? Do you guys have any ideas?
Oh, okay. We get to talk about some stuff. Who am I? Am I Carlos?
Akane
Okay, I'm
Kurashiki.
Carlos right now.
Junpei Tenmyoji. You're both Japanese, right?
yes?
And you both lived in Japan when you were kids. You even went to the same school. So you're childhood friends.
Who told you that?
Sigma. He mentioned it back in DCOM. We all lived in close quarters in that facility for 5 days. Information spreads fast.
Yep.
So, whose idea was it for you to join?
Huh?
The DCOM experiment. You two signed up together, right?
No, we didn't. We did this on our own.
Wait, you telling me you guys just happened to bump into each other at DCOM?
It wasn't a coincidence. It was inevitable.
Huh.
Why did you subject yourself to
Interesting.
this circus?
I didn't mention it before? Well, I kinda really need a lot of cash. They said they'd give us 500,000 if we joined up.
Hot damn.
Color me surprised.
Is that dollars or
Thought a
yen?
hero of justice had no need of money.
A what?
Didn't you say you're a firefighter? A really good one? You've faced off against danger and saved a whole bunch of people. Sounds like a hero to me.
I just have good instincts. Doesn't seem to matter where I find myself. They're pretty good at telling me which path has death at the end.
Alright. Carlos is a firefighter. Cool. I trust him a little more now. I'm glad I'm learning a little bit about him.
Why
What
is
is
Zero
Zero's
doing this?
purpose?
To make us play a game, right? This decision game or whatever.
With the fate of mankind on the line.
So it's true.
Do you know something, Akane?
I think if we end up losing this game, we're all going to die. 6 billion people will.
Well, you won't, Akane.
So it's
You'll
Sigma
just
said back
go to the
then when
moon.
DCOM was.
At this rate, 6 billion people will die.
Yes, what Sigma said is the truth. Have you ever heard of the term reverie syndrome? What causes it is unknown. Neither the nerves nor the brain have abnormalities. But somehow, this disease causes you to stop reacting to a variety of stimuli. I've heard there are people from all over the world who have become affected by this.
Hey, hold up. How does this and what we were talking about before go together?
Shouldn't you know already?
Huh?
Hmm.
A crisis. Mankind is currently facing what is clearly an unprecedented crisis. Those affected are sensing it's coming.
Reverie syndrome.
You've heard of it?
Yeah, kinda.
Interesting. Whoa, okay. That's a weird ending to
Who
that.
is Zero?
Line
to
of
be
questioning.
accurate, you should probably ask, who is the second Zero instead?
Then that means there has to have been a first one, right?
Yeah.
Are you gonna talk about it?
You
That's
know
to
him?
Akane when they say it.
Sorta. I brought it up earlier. A bracelet a lot like this one has been strapped to my wrist before. It happened last year.
Okay, last year it
Akane
was.
and I were trapped somewhere. The person responsible back then was named Zero.
But I don't think that one has anything to do with this one.
It's gotta be connected.
Just, please, believe me.
She's like, yeah, I didn't do it.
She's right.
I don't know if I believe it. That there's no connection at all.
Do you
Like,
hear
why,
something?
if there's no connection, why be the second Zero? Why
Over
not
there.
anything else? Obviously, I'm not saying the same person.
Where did you come from?
Just came out of nowhere.
Looks like you made it here using this vent.
Oh, I guess it used the
Does that
vents
mean
this
it's
time
connected
too.
to the surface?
I don't think so. A vent to the surface would defeat the purpose of a bomb shelter.
So he came from another
Yeah, that
ward
makes
then.
sense.
It's too dark, I can't see anything. But Ward Q is down that direction, right?
Interesting.
Think you can fit in there,
So
Connie?
did Zero just
No,
accidentally
there's no way.
leave the dog in here?
Someone likes cake too much.
Oh shit.
I know. Let's cut off Junpei's arm. He should be able to fit through then.
God damn.
Hey, Mira! Eric!
No answer, huh?
Oh, pet the doggy, yes,
Did they steal
yes.
you
Oh,
away from
good
decom
doggy.
too?
It's a good
But
doggy.
why the dog?
Maybe they felt bad about leaving him alone up there?
Baloney. You really think Zero do us any favors?
Yeah, it came in here and it has like a little message
I think I have an
container.
idea that may work. This case, it holds medication, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's normally for medicine, so
It's
the
empty.
Gab always have it.
Did that bastard Zero take the meds?
I still think this could work. We can use it.
Huh.
Wait a sec.
So did Zero purposefully give them an out by having the dog here? Did he want this to happen?
A beer coaster.
Or did he
and a
know this would
pen.
happen?
I found them on the counter of the
Bum
bar.
bum bum.
But there's something written on it.
Oh, I did that.
Hello, Carlos here. C Team is voting for D Team. So D Team should vote for Q Team, and Q Team for C Team.
Oh! You're going to put it in the case and have Gab go through the vent.
Oh, go
Cross your
Gab.
fingers he can get to Q Team.
You really think it'll be that simple?
So we shouldn't?
Well, I guess we don't have anything to lose. Why don't we give it a shot?
I will say, the formatting of this game so far is interesting, how you play like the different teams. But it is a little bit like
Jeez.
I already knew
up
that
the
letter
coaster.
was gonna be
over
sent,
there on the
or
counter.
even if I
Why don't
even
we
if
just
I
toss
did
in some ketchup and pickles too?
this one first.
Maybe next time he comes back, he'll be a hot dog.
Jesus, Junpei.
It was a joke.
Carlos's face. That's my feelings exactly.
5 minutes left.
Gab's not come back.
Let's just vote, Carlos. Like I said, if we forfeit,
I know.
Alright. I'll talk more about what I was gonna say in a
hey,
minute.
there's
We're about to finish this
one
memory, I
thing
think.
we can do.
What is it?
You remember what you wrote on the Gab letter?
I hope so.
The what?
The message we sent the furry pigeon to deliver? C Team is voting for D Team.
Nice that they
So
remind
D
us
Team
right
should
here,
vote for Q Team, and
right
Q
before the
Team for
vote.
C Team.
Yeah. So what?
Junpei's gonna recommend
So,
voting for
vote
Q.
for Q Team instead.
Yep.
What? Junpei, you can't be suggesting. If we do that, they'll end up with 2 votes and...
Yep, Q Team will be out. Granted, this whole thing is assuming our initial plan works. The note makes it to D Team, and Diana votes the way we want her to. Think about it for a second. 6 people have to
I wonder if
die or we're
Junpei's
never getting out
attitude
of this
is
bomb
like
shelter.
part of the
Those are
game.
the rules of the decision game according to Zero.
I feel like we gotta learn something more about it, because Junpei wasn't like this in the
Just
first
end
game,
up
right?
falsely prolonging someone's death.
Junpei.
The deadline to vote.
Alright, 3 minutes.
Come on, Carlos, vote for Q Team.
No, you can't!
Bum 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 bum. Time to decide. I mean, we already decided we are going the safe route, right? We're going for D Team, right? I already decided to trust the other teams with my other choice, so I might as well actually make those choices now that I'm going through with it. So we're doing it D Team. Oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze again. Excuse me.
Your vote has been accepted.
Ah, I was worried you weren't going to do it, Carlos.
You'll see, Akane. Just because we did what we said we would doesn't mean this will work. Hell, we don't even know if our note reached the other teams or not. And even if it did, there's no guarantee they did what we asked. Two
Well-
possibilities will come out of this. The 3 members of D-Team will die.
Or it's our heads on the chopping block.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you will win.
So does he say the same thing?
The team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate.
I believe it's the same, right?
One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected
Into the 3 of you.
When you next wake, those who survived
Alright.
will be able to regret the decision. As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
And they're out. Alright. So what I was gonna say about like the way this like fragment works and going between all the teams, like one, it's kind of deterministic, right? Like I know the exact outcome because I mean unless something changes with Q team that I go into next. Right, there's no other new one, so I have to go through this one. That's the thing, is like as long as there's no surprises in this one, I mean obviously some of these are gonna have surprises, there's gonna be differences, there's choices we're making. The only thing is it's a little bit like we get some new information from each one, which is good, but there's also a lot of information where it's like, okay, I knew that Gab was gonna show up, I knew they were gonna write that letter because I saw it from the other team and send it off, right? So it's kind of like we're rewatching things that we already know the answer to. And I think that adds a little bit of tediousness to the game, kind of, right? Like now we're gonna go into this next memory, we're gonna see them get the dog, they're probably gonna talk about whether they actually want to pick, like, which option they want to pick. Do they want to go with the letter, or do they not? They're probably gonna, it's just, there's a little bit of, like, I kind of want to move on to, like, the next thing, but, like, I want to get the little bits of story in there, too, because, like, obviously now we know that Carlos is a firefighter, we know what they know, right? Like, it doesn't seem like Junpei knows as much as Akane knows. It doesn't seem like they came here together, which is interesting. But they both ended up here, which is, like Carlos said, like a weird coincidence, right? If they didn't come here together, but Junpei said it's inevitable. Why is it inevitable that they're both here if they didn't plan for it? So it's like some stuff there. We learned that Carlos is a firefighter, so it seems like he might be like a good guy, at least on the surface, like trying to save people and stuff like that. So I do like learning all of that stuff. That was definitely good. But yeah, it's just my point of just the rest of that where like I wasn't talking much was just because I already knew what was going on for those scenes anyway. But let's jump into this one. Alrighty. So Q team votes for... C team voted for D. Yeah, so Q votes for C. Right? Yeah, because D team voted for Q. So they both have the prep room, the decontamination room. This is different. Quantum computer dome. Is that one of the same rooms we had? Odd room. Was that crazy cube room? Biolab.
This is weird. There should be another room around here somewhere.
Let me see it!
So now we're with
Hey!
Shut up!
He's got the right to see
two
it
people
too.
that don't know much about what's going on here, right? Except of what they heard from Sigma. And then Q, I don't even know if Q...
It's pretty pointless to hang out
knows.
here kicking our heels. Let's go back to the lounge.
Mira's eyes are green. They're like Ben 10 green.
What is this?
Let's inhibit the
the
virus.
Maybe someone's gonna remove or control some kind of virus.
Virus? What virus?
About the vote? What will we do?
Don't ask me.
But if we don't do it, doesn't that mean we'll die?
Yeah. Even if C Team voted for D Team, and D Team did the reverse, if we refuse, then we get 2 votes against us automatically.
And Q Team would be killed.
I suppose that's true if this game is for real.
So you're saying it's a joke?
Don't you think that would make a whole lot more sense? The DCOM staff will probably pop through that door over there yelling surprise.
Oh, I get it!
I don't know
You're
about
right.
that.
Then him being here makes sense now. I bet that means you're part of the whole surprise.
No!
Come on. Take off that helmet.
I can't.
Huh?
I said I can't take it off.
Damn, Brat. Stop bullshitting me.
Yeah, pull his head off.
Stop! Stop! You'll break my neck!
Damn. It's really on there.
Wait. I see something on the side of this thing.
Like a keyhole. Oh, a button. Oh shit.
The hell?
We're gonna get a password
Isn't
to
it
take
a
it off.
password input?
Does that mean the helmet comes off
Is
with
it
the red
really
numbers?
Q or is it not? I
Or
wonder.
maybe his head will explode.
Hey!
Really? Who are you?
Wait.
I don't know. I
Huh.
don't remember. I
Another
woke up
masked
and I was
person with
here.
no memories.
Are you saying you have amnesia?
Maybe.
Just like Kay. Is that like a... Is he just drinking beer?
Could I ask you something?
What?
Oh, alright. So Q's... I guess the team leaders are the ones that ask the questions, typically.
Mira, Eric, what's going on between you two?
Going on? Well...
Are you in love?
Idiot! No, we're not!
We're not?
Well, we're not, but...
Oh, we're not.
What?
That's it! I want to know more! God damn it.
I was wondering, where are we?
Weren't you listening to Zero earlier? We're 50 meters underground in a bomb shelter.
I know that, but
Oh, man.
where
Big yawns.
exactly?
I doubt we're very far from DCOM.
DCOM.
Dwelling for the cohabitation of Mars.
So it's an experiment to see if we could survive on Mars?
Uh-huh. We all lived together in that compound for 5 days.
C-Team and D-Team were there too.
Oh, and there was a dog.
Yeah.
He was incredibly old. I think
Aw.
his name was Gab.
But not you. You weren't there.
Oh, Q was
It's
not
very
there.
suspicious.
Interesting.
Oh, what were they testing for?
I guess it makes sense that he
Psychological
doesn't
data,
know what's
mostly.
going on.
It was a closed environment for a group of people for an extended period of time. So how would that mess with the subjects mentally? That was what they were trying to investigate.
Oh, what made you sign up?
Tough question. It seemed like it'd be kind of fun, I guess.
Eric?
I joined because Mira wanted to.
That's it.
Well, maybe not entirely.
Alright.
I was wondering, who is Zero?
Oh, come on! Stop playing! You know everything, don't you?
I told you.
Frickin' Eric, man.
I don't.
So you're gonna stick with the idea that this isn't some big surprise?
I don't know. I don't remember anything.
If this isn't a joke, then things are really serious.
Then you're saying one of the teams is actually going to be executed? But why would someone do that?
Zero said, it's a game.
So then he's a psychopath. This Zero guy's probably off somewhere
Potentially,
enjoying
or it's
seeing
like
us
the other
freak out.
games where there's a big reason
could
why
be
he
that
has to
serial
do
killer
this.
In the news.
That's that Heart Ripper, yeah?
Yeah.
Rumor is they killed 18 people.
Heart
all in the
Ripper.
past few years.
March 15th, 2026. The body of a young female was found in a park in Roseville.
This is
The victim's name was Virginia Bailey, age 28. The chest was ripped open, and the heart
Was that the same
entirely
person that took the
removed.
path because of the snail
It
thing, or is
happened
it a
again
different
on
one?
May 22nd, 2026. The body of a male was found in a trash can near a residence.
Why do you know so much
in
about this Q?
Sacramento.
It's creepy.
The victim's name was Jeffrey Foray, age 37. His body was just like Virginia's, with the heart completely gouged out. 2 months later, on July 29th.
Hey, wait a minute. Don't you have amnesia or something?
Why do you know all this?
I
Interesting.
don't know.
Q did it.
I don't know why.
He's the Heart Ripper.
But I knew.
Murderous
You
little
gotta
shit.
be kidding me.
I don't know. I mean, it would make sense if he was. That's why he knows.
You know, I've been trying to figure something out for a while. What is this thing?
Maybe it's a gift from Zero.
Alright, that's
So
seeing the
what,
box
you think
again.
there's assorted
Wait,
teas inside?
Gifts don't have to be a good thing, do they?
maybe the front of it has the...
What the hell?
Oh, he can
Stop!
move his.
What if it's some kind of bomb?
A bomb?
They weren't able to move theirs. What's the significance of that?
I don't think it is.
What does that mean?
Oh, something's on the back. I think this is upside down. So this would be the front.
I wonder if you can go back and choose, like,
Force quit box?
to use the Force Quit box on
Does it
one of
stop
these
something?
teams, or maybe
Look,
you need
there's
to know
also
the
a
code
keyboard.
for all three teams
Looks
to
like
press
you're
it.
supposed to input a code of some kind.
And if we get it right?
Then something will be forced to end?
But what?
Maybe your life.
What was that sound?
The dog.
It came from that way.
Let's go!
Ooh, not a lot of physics in this one, but
Gab? How did you...
of course
You
the
came
boobs
through the
jiggled a
vent.
little bit when she turned.
It's too dark. I can't see anything.
If you're gonna develop
Why
physics
don't
for
you
anything,
go
it's gotta
in?
be that.
I can't.
Just do it, will you?
The head is too big, probably. Yeah.
See?
Is that why he has it on? The whole reason is that he can't go through the vents?
Hey, check this out.
There's something inside the case.
Is that a coaster? Oh, there's something on it. Hello, Carlos here. C team is voting for D team. So D team should vote for Q team and Q team for C team.
What does this mean?
Don't you get it?
Right?
They're saying to spread the votes.
I didn't think Miro would be the
Spread?
one that gets it.
I get it. If each team ends up with one vote each.
The whole thing is a tie, and no
Not
team
to
will be
stereotype,
executed.
you know?
Oh, that's a great idea.
Like, considering the boobs are more to the frame than
now
her
we have a plan.
faces.
Let's do it.
But wait.
Why should we wait?
Well, what if this message hasn't been delivered to D
Aw,
team yet?
Q, smart.
You're right. The position of this vent does imply it only connects towards C. I doubt Gab's made his way toward D yet.
Yo.
We need to figure out how to notify D-Team then.
Hold on a sec. I'll get a pen and cheese. There was some at the
Why
bar,
cheese?
right?
Wait, why cheese?
A pen.
And cheese?
Lure the dog? Oh my god, that is a noisy pen.
That should do it.
And then throw the cheese down the
What
vent.
exactly are you doing?
Yeah, they have to find the vent that connects to D room, right? Yo.
Oh, I get it. If Ward C and Ward Q have connected vents,
Then Q and D are probably connected as well.
Yep. We just need to take the cheese and...
Go get it, Gab. Good boy.
it's all on you, Gab.
Think it'll work?
I'm sure it will.
Are the speakers, or they look like speakers, but are they air holes? What if that's a trick? What if they are
Until the
speakers?
deadline.
I wonder if Gab made it to Ward D or not.
Even if he did.
What if everything Q
who
is
knows if
saying is
Diana
not
will
in
vote
real
the way it
time?
says
What
in
if
the
it's
note?
someone else, like,
What?
speaking
You think
through
she'll
that?
betray us?
It's not outside
But
the realm
it
of
would be weird
possibility.
for, like, the kid
I don't even
inside
want
to,
to consider
like,
the
not...
alternative.
Which is?
That's a
That
dumb
the
theory.
whole letter from C-Team is a trap.
Trap.
They could have written it, but maybe Carlos is planning to vote
Yeah.
for Q-Team instead.
Hey, wait a minute now. That's not good. At all.
You said it. If I'm right, then we need Diana to do the opposite of what it says.
What? But
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
Yeah, they're kind of
The
in,
vote
like, a
has to be
shitty
decided
position,
by the
right?
leader, but
what should we do?
Do they have an
We don't have time
option?
for a committee.
then we'll just have to use force.
Hey, wait!
Alright. Time to make the choice. Okay, so Q team is voting for C team, right? Because C team voted for D, D voted for Q, so that means Q votes for C. I hope I get that right. So I went with that plan, so not much of a choice, because I decided I am going with the balanced route and see what happens. So do we just continue on now, or do we go back and pick like another memory?
Your vote has been accepted.
Following the
Yar.
note, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I guess it's fine.
Good.
It's not like it was a bad choice.
I didn't mess up.
Now we wait and see what exactly Carlos and Diana do.
If this plan doesn't work, then there are 2 outcomes that could happen. Either the 3 and C team die.
Or we're
I'm
the
surprised
ones
everyone
executed.
accepted their leaders.
No. There's one more possibility.
Yeah.
It's a joke. Someone is definitely tricking us.
So it is you!
What?
90 minutes have passed.
Alright.
The has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the 3 of you. When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision they made. As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered.
Is that a little different than what we heard before? It was, wasn't it? Interesting. Or I'm just crazy. Alright, so we should have a new memory. Oh my god, what? Hold on, wait, what? No, you can't give me this many. What? Some of these, like, thumbnails are crazy. That's ridiculous. You can't give me this many choices. Holy shit. Okay. What do we do? Oh my god, I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. Okay. Like, are these not supposed to be in a certain order? Like, okay. Let's just pick one, I guess. I don't know why, but this middle one reminds me of, like, I know that does look different than that computer screen, but for some reason it makes me feel like it's, like, right after the computer screen. Alright, YOLO. Oh my god, we have a whole flowchart. We don't have, like, anyone that's connected already, right? These are just all new lines that we have to go down, right? God damn. Okay. I hope we get some kind of, like, transition for, like, what is next. Let's just go for it. My first choice. Transporter. So do they get to know if the other teams are alive or not?
Where's Vi?
I don't see her. She could have woken first and wandered off.
Sigma! Sigma!
Huh?
It's after midnight now.
What? Tell me the year turned over.
It's no longer the year 2028, but
2029. How long have we been asleep then?
my last memory was 10.5 hours ago.
Talking
Damn.
about the vote at 1330?
Yes, but that doesn't mean we've only been sleeping, though.
Interesting.
We've woken up several times.
That's scary.
You're saying the amnesia...
So maybe those other fragments.
Well, better start looking for Phi.
Yes, you're right.
It's possible those other fragments are actual, like... Maybe it'll be less than 10 hours for some of the other ones, right? But then at the end of this fragment, they get juiced and memory lost again. It's called Zero Time Dilemma.
This is the last of the rooms.
That Phi... Where'd she go?
Welcome to the transporter room.
Zero.
I can only assume you are searching for something. If you'd like to learn their whereabouts, do as I say.
Well,
Damn
shit.
it. So what are your orders?
First, I shall explain the room to you.
Is she in one of the pods?
As the name suggests, this room contains a device called a transporter. It was discovered roughly
What?
140 years ago, in the year 1888, at the South Pole. A German expedition was exploring the area.
Is that real? I mean, not real life.
And subsequently stumbled upon it.
I mean, I don't think anyway.
Device
You some shit.
carefully transported to their homeland and researched to
I imagine
see
it's just something for the game.
what they eventually uncovered was the fact that the device was not made by man. Perhaps
Aliens!
from a distant planet or some alternate world.
Oh no.
They determined the intelligence
Gonna get into like
of
multiple dimensions or something now, rather than just
humans.
memory
Despite
time
not
travel.
understanding how it worked, they figured out what it was used for. This device is capable of transporting things through space-time. Hence why it was named Transporter. But its construction is much different from what you'd normally expect. If you look toward the back left corner, you'll see something resembling a tree root. This is the nucleus of the transporter and controls its function. And to your right, you should be able to see two objects that look like beds. These are called input pods. Look further right. The two objects similar to chrysalides are the export pods. In the back is a large container called the material tank. Inside is oxygen, carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen. A variety of chemical elements that exist on Earth, stored individually. You use it as follows. First, place the material to be transferred into the input pod. We'll call it X to simplify matters. Next, select the location of transfer on the pod console. Pulling the lever will cause the input pod to begin scanning.
Okay.
This scan reads the exact placement of each atom that makes up Object X. The obtained data travels through space-time directly to the transfer point's nucleus. That nucleus will then analyze it. It will send the necessary elements from the material tank to the export pod and recreate Object X's original form precisely. Essentially, it acts as an atomic-level massive amount of energy is required to do a transfer. Once a transportation has occurred, it takes roughly 10 months to recharge.
Jeez. Okay.
The device cannot be used during that time. A variety of
So you get
objects
one
can be
transport?
placed in the same pod. However,
Alright, let's shove all 9 people inside.
each pod
Oh.
must only hold one body within it.
Well,
2 or more people cannot go into a single pod. It is very difficult to recreate individual brains and proteins. I obtained this machine back in 2009. It had been stored in a U.S. research facility. American troops had confiscated it after the German loss during World War II.
interesting.
My explanation ends here. There is a special characteristic about this device, however. This transporter is not simply a device that allows you to teleport. What is transferred is only the atomic data. The object itself does not get transported.
What?
Furthermore, that data travels through space-time. It does not just go to the past or present, but also to other histories.
What?
Now, my instructions. Currently, no power runs through the transporter nucleus. It is completely stopped. If you are able to restart it, you may obtain that which you desire.
Huh.